All right. Good win. Appreciate the fans and them sitting through that cold. It was brisk out there. I was proud of our guys for the job that they did in the game. And Thornhill's pick, I thought, was great. Great way to finish there. Trav and Pat with that series there. It ended up being a big one for us. We kind of gone through a stall there and had too many mistakes, drop balls, fumbles, whatever, too much. And but anyways, we bounced back and took care of that. I thought overall our defense had just a great day. And some of those young guys, 21, 6, 35. These guys played their tail off. Bolton, another big day with 17 tackles. And the D-line, I thought, was extraordinary. I know it was an emotional game for Frank Clark, having played there. So, making sure he came out of the right tunnel, right? So he did a nice job. Other than that, we had no injuries, so time's yours.
Coach, you mentioned the defense. It seemed like there was a concerted effort to lock up L'Jarius Sneed, the shadow, or travel with DK Metcalf. What went into that decision?
Yeah, well, that was the scheme that Spags had set up going in. I thought he did a nice job. That's a good football player there, and so Sneed is a good football player too. So matching him up, I thought that was a smart thing by Spags. I thought our coaches did have a good game plan together too. My hat goes off to them.
Certainly that worked for you today. And why today? What was it about today's matchup that led you to?
Yeah, we thought it was a good matchup, and they had some injuries there, so their primary receiver was down.
Andy, not the last game you're going to play in the elements, but what kind of testimony is it? Just kind of the character and grit of the team to take care of business like this on a day like that?
Yeah. Again, it was a little cold, but I thought the guys did a nice job with it. They didn't let it hinder them. I think a couple of the drop balls, however, might have been that, and we weren't squeezing it hard enough. And but I was proud of the guys and how they took care of business, and especially on a short week. So the Seattle was coming off a long week, and they came in, I would imagine, pretty fresh there. So and our guys powered through the week, and on a short week did a nice job.
Andy, you mentioned a few of the defensive rookies in your opening statement, but does it feel a little bit more important to get something out of young guys this time of year, knowing that they're the ones that you need something out of?
Yeah, no, it's real important because I've mentioned it the other way the last couple of weeks, so that they need to, they're making progress, but we need to get better, and I thought the guys did a nice job of that today. Yeah. And I do think that's important down the stretch.
Maybe a drop ball or two, but the kind of drought on offense kept plugging away at it, though. They finally broke through there at the end and got one. That make it feel a little bit better when you get that later to kind of cap it off?
Yeah, we weren't doing very well, whether it was the run game, pass game. I take responsibility for that too. I've got to try to work things in our favor, but that's not where we were going. And then we hit those couple to Trav, and I thought that was big, obviously.
When the offense is going through that period, how much does the ball security kind of feel like, okay, we can buy ourselves a little bit of time here to figure it out?
Yeah, ball security ends up being important, and so is how the defense is playing. The defense was playing well, and so we didn't force anything on the offensive side, although we were trying to score touchdowns. I don't want to slight that. We just things weren't clicking, but if it wasn't for the defense playing so well, then that could have been a real issue.
How big were those fourth downs for the defense? I think they stopped 3 of them.
Yeah, unbelievable. The guys, that's a lot of intestinal fortitude right there. Yeah.
Couple more guys.
Coach, you guys pick up your 12th win of the season. Ever since Patrick Mahomes has been your starter, it's been 12 wins or more every single season. You talk about it all the time. To have that consistency in a competitive league like the NFL, how are you guys doing that?
Yeah, well, how great is that, though? I mean, and the accolades that he receives, he deserves all of them. And then the guys around him also working in with that and making it happen. So, but it's a tribute to Pat and the energy that he's brought to the group, and then the guys rallying around him, obviously. All right. Thank you. Okay. Merry Christmas, by the way. Yeah.